Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll see about Gliderecord. I have prepared some slides and without wasting our time we can go for the slides and we can have some small demonstration on these glide methods in the Gliderecord class. Let us start without wasting our time. First, what is a Gliderecord? We'll see. So Gliderecord API is used for database operations and Gliderecord API is the primary means of interfacing with the database on the server side code. And this glide record is an object that contains records from a central table, and this use the API to instantiate a glide record object and add query parameters, filters, limits, and ordering. To use this API to create dynamic attributes, we must have dynamic schema writer role, and to read the dynamic data using this API, you must have dynamic schema reader role. Two roles you need to have, right? And go for the next slide. To retrieve the records from the database, we use the dot working method. This method is it allows developers to access fields and field values on deleted records through scripting. And this dot working retrieves the entire object instead of a field value. Instead of retrieving entire object, we can use the following methods. The first method is get value and get display value. So the example for dot working method is if dot working through a glide element object is whenever we are using necessary, use the toString method to retrieve the values. So the example for this one is where mgr equal to current dot caller id dot manager dot toString method. In this way we can use this as a dot working methods using a toString method. And let us go for the next slide. First, how to create the glide record class with the incident table. This is a class. Let us go for the PDF. Let me move to background. Let us open script background. Let us create where glide record is object equal to new glide record of which table we are applying incident table we are applying. Right? In this way we can create the object for this class. In this class we have different methods. We'll see in the next slide. See, these are the methods. Let us write this method. Right, the first method is gr dot active query, add active query method. So what are the active true equal to false, the active field name equal to, that will be executed in the incident table. If you go for the incident table, right, what are the active field equal to, that will be as a filtered as active. The next one is just query the query this one. This query is runs the query against the table. So this is statement. This is for active equal to checking a filter condition. Active equal to PRUV, and this is runs query against table. Right, this work like this. What is the next statement? So this is a creating a glide record. This is for a method using for this glide record add active query. What is the next statement? I am looping this using while gr dot next open access. Right now using layer system and gs dot giving information of what I want to get the incident number. So active incident numbers, right? What are the numbers which are there in this incident table that should be displayed using this statement. This is like a console gs.info active, write the statement active incident numbers plus gr dot number. That's it. Check whether it is working fine or not. This is for and formatting this statement. Okay, and this script. So these are the incident numbers which are printing from this PDI, right? And the next one is, let us go for the next slide. Next slide is just okay, I'm formatting this. Next, what is the next one? Next one is, go for the next slide. I'm using this glide encoded query. This one. The third one is glide encoded query. I'm formatting this. Otherwise, we can remove. Next one is glide encoded query. This is for query, like we need to pass the string query and boolean enforce field ACL. This is an optional. We'll see how it works. First, write this statement. The statement is var new glide record and gr equal to new glide record. Enter the tab, then incident table, new glide record. And what is the next statement? Add encoded query. Just gr dot add encoded query of, just leave it blank as of now. I'll tell you how it works, right? And what is the next one? Apply the query. Apply the query gr dot query, right? And what we are doing, you are looping with the all the incident numbers and printing the count of that incident numbers. So add info message is the method to get the value of the incident numbers. Just write this gs dot while gr dot here you need to write gs dot info incident numbers plus gr dot number. Okay, for getting incident numbers, right? Get values, or we can add information. Just okay, this method we will add gs dot add info message or was gr dot get get value of number. So displays all the information about the incident numbers. Next, I am looking is what I want to do is I want to use the count of this. So gs dot info of count of incident numbers. Then here dot make the row count row count of number. Same kind. Let us check. Script is below this. See, so these are the messages I am printing. Right, total number of incident numbers is 19. Just go back. 19. But what I want to do is I want to pass the add encoder query. So how you are passing here? This is the main concept, right? So for this add encoder query, I want to write the some sysid like query. So go to our instance table. Dot list. Go to instance table. Just filter. Add the condition active equal to true or any priority is 4 or priority is 5. Just run this. Copy this sysid. I'm getting 47 records, right? Copy this sysid. Copy this query and paste here. And now run this. So we need to get the 47 records for this query. See, we got 47 records. Right? This is the way to write the add input query, and in the same way we can declare this sysid in a variable. So this sysid is stored in somewhere in a variable. Right? So this commits qs. Let's put qs equal to here. This qs we can pass here text. Now run this now. Let us check whether we are getting 47 records or not. See, 47 records are there. Go to your table. Where is the table? This one, right? Insert all the list. We have a 47 records. It is working fine. In this way, we can use add encoded query. Right? So this is completed. So when you divide this, right? So it comes under how many conditions you are providing. This one priority equal 4 or condition priority equal 5. That is the way I am giving here. This is the query. When you copy this, copy query, you can paste here in this add encoded query. Otherwise you can pass the variable that variable, we can assign that variable, and otherwise directly we can pass in this add and put query. This is the way we can do with add and put query. And the next one is, over the next slide, is add query. So just what I can just copy this, let me explain, otherwise it will update all the records. Just to remove this one. This is an option here. This is option. Let me delete all the records. I'm telling just explanation of this one. Add query. This is the query which is used for this. We know all this, right? Glide incident table, glide record incident table, add query, active equal to true. So we are querying that. So here in the add query, wherever the records which are active, we are giving a condition active equal to gr.query while gr.next gr.set value active equal false. So wherever we are finding this add query as active equal true, there we are setting the value with active equal false, then we are updating. So if you run this, what happens, wherever the active are there, add query, this records, instance table records are there, that will be set to as a false. This is the statement for update in the server side. On the database it will be updating database. So I'm not running this one because all the true records will become false. That's why I'm not running this one. This is the way we can use update statement, update function in this glide record. Right. The next one is the next one, and the next one is glide multiple. Glide multiple. Let's copy this. Let me explain this one. Glide multiple. So what we are doing, the same thing, right? Add where gr equal new glide record of instance table gr dot add query, whatever the active equal to false, we are querying, we are returning applying filter condition for this active equal false and querying delete multiple. So we are deleting the records, those are false, right? Let me check this condition here for active equal false. You can directly, you can put it as false here, maybe one or two will be there. Okay, so if you apply this query, right, all the records will be deleted here in this table. So these are created recently. So if you apply this, all the records will be deleted. Otherwise, you can give first name or last name. Let me check. First name. So this is not a problem, right? So whatever the instance numbers will be deleted, where if you apply this active equal to false in the instant table, so it will work, but deletes all the records. And the next one is, I'm not running because it will be deleted. So the next one is delete record. So here all the records will be deleted. Let us check this one. I am showing this. waiting for this one method using the sys ID so that we can able to see whether the record has been deleted or not. See here in this statement we have a if a gr dot get is sys ID, right? So gr dot delete record, we can get the sys ID of that record, then it will be deleted. So what I'm doing is just go to your instance table, instance table, you will get already any names. Let me create one. Into address, just submit, say 125 is my instance number, right? So take this 125, this record, go to your instance table, you can write here instant underscore list 125. This record, this ID you can copy here, copy this ID, you can paste here, and run it now. See, 125 record has been deleted. Check whether this record 125 is there or not. Just I'm showing, I'm copying here just for reference. Let me put here only for deletion of record, right? So if I do, let me refresh this instant tables. 125 updated. So 125 is not there, right? It was gone. 125 is not there, right? 125 is not there. This is the way to delete the records. So here what is happening here, it deletes whatever the active code was, it deletes multiple records. That's why I'm not deleting here. Only for single record I use only sys ID of that particular record, then I have deleted. So 125 was not there in our list. This is how it works. And the next method is row count. I have shown a row counter just now, right? Just copy, just the next one is row count. Row count is for go to back, getting the rows of all instance numbers. Just remove this. Delete. And what I'm doing is just copy this one. Row count as already we have seen the method, right? In the same way, this is the method. This is the way to write the query for this row count. Only the same thing is whatever the active query equal to false, right? Whatever the records which are active equal to false, I am querying. Just I am giving the row count of numbers of this whatever the row counts are there, like information I am picking gr.row count. Let me run this. See, total number of accident incidents are active incidents are 62. 62 are there. Let me check with incident number active equal to. So here just give the condition here. 62 records. Here also I'm getting 62 records, right? Total number of active incidents. So this is matching this number. And the next one is this one. So this is the one which I explained in the first one, right? Set display, set get value, get display value. So just copy this one, and this will be this. See what is happening here is, here I'll explain the code. We are gliding the incident table to vary the same next. I'm storing the caller ID, caller sys ID as a variable, and get value. I want to get the caller ID, and that caller ID value will be storing in our sys ID, caller sys ID variable. Then whatever the variable which are stored in this will be printing with the gs.info as a concatenation. This get value, what this statement is to print the statement in the console, and plus caller ID. And the next one is caller name. So using, I want to print the caller name using get display value, right? That caller ID value will be stored in a caller name value variable. Then the caller name is printing on the console. Let's run this script again. Like this, it will print like get sys value of the person, and the name of the employee, name of the caller name. So this is how we can use the Gliderecord methods. Uh, so I'm stopping this. Thank you everyone. Please like and subscribe my channel. Right.